Dinosaur. So today I'm going to be doing a huge Gamiss try-on haul and review. I didn't find this website, my mom actually found this website and she saw an ad with like vintage clothing on an Asian wholesale website. Mind you, Dresslink, Romwe, Zaful, they don't really have vintage clothes, but they do have cute fast fashion. But this website had like A-line skirts, Victorian inspired jackets, and I was like, okay, pretty cute. Also, the items on their website were all photos that were like the clothing in front of a white background, which made me believe that maybe they actually did own the clothes and were taking the photos themselves. But it's also hard to tell because everything on the website was about 70% off, just like normal wholesale websites. So it makes it kind of hard for you to be able to distinguish, is this website going to be accurate or is it going to be a ripoff? And I ended up spending $400, guys. $400 on Gamiss.com on a Chinese wholesale website. So I took a pretty big risk, but I really hope that these things were going to be nice. Let me show you the packaging. It came in just like plastic with tape all around the plastic. Spent $400, paid $32 at the door because of shipping fees and border charges. So that sucked. Came in that packaging and I'm like, I got 30 items and like probably 5 or 6 jackets. And I'm like, how did 5 or 6 thick winter jackets fit inside of such a tiny little bag? So I tried on 4 of the things. 2 of the things that I pulled out were jackets. Those jackets were not like the jackets I saw. So I think this is going to be a really interesting video. I think you guys are going to laugh because I wasted a lot of money. This is not sponsored, obviously, so you guys can laugh at my misfortune. Hopefully something in there is actually good. One other thing I need to mention is the sizing on Gamiss was way more confusing than any other Asian wholesale website that I've purchased off. I literally bought sizes in large all the way up to 5X because I was not sure if I would fit into any of the clothing. The shoulder sizes would be like, oh, my shoulders won't fit, but my bust will fit. So then I need to buy like a 5X for my shoulders to fit, and I was just like, I was very confused. So if all of these sizings are really weird, it's because the website made it very, very confusing. The first coat I got is called the Back Lace Up High-Low Gothic coat. And I actually fell in love with this coat the most just because it reminded me of a Louboutin with the black outside and red inside. But it definitely does not look like the picture. It's a lot thinner than the picture. Mind you, this coat was $22, $22.50. And like, just trying to do these buttons, like I feel like I'm gonna rip the coat. It feels like this is like a cosplay material. Like it's that delicate. Oh, fuck. Like I'm really scared I am gonna break it. When I open the jacket and look inside the arm, there's a long thread hanging off, and for $22, you would expect it to at least be a decent coat, and it's not that great. It definitely does not look like the one on the website. The one on the website looked like a nice, like, gothic, Victorian-inspired coat, and this looks like I'm trying to be an anime character, and I don't know which one I'm trying to be. And this is really itchy. This lace around here is very, very itchy. The sleeves are a little tight, and I got this in a double extra large, and the sleeves are pretty tight. Ooh, I'm scared that I'm gonna break the back. Like I felt a little stitch rip in the back right now. Oh my gosh. And let me bring you guys a little lower. It honestly would be so cute if it was just a thicker material, but because of the material, it just feels so costumey. I feel like a magician's assistant or something. Like it's just, this is not the look I was going for. The next coat is the Uniform Double Hooded Cloak Coat. And I actually have a jacket that was $10 and is similar to this jacket from Sirens, and I got so many compliments on it. I feel like I'm so awkward when I'm putting on these clothes. But this was another version of it. Mine didn't have any buttons on it. It just had like the room for your arm to go forward. But I thought it would be cute to have some other ones, and this one kind of just like screamed like British soldier protecting the Queen of England to me. I don't know, maybe you guys will hate it, but it was $36. For $36, this is not as good as I would have hoped it would be. The jacket that I bought for $10 from Sirens, I feel like is a better material than this jacket. It's like a little stiff. It kind of feels like it's made out of felt. Are these pockets real? Okay, at least the pockets are real, but I don't know. This jacket is not really, I like it, but for $36, it's not worth $36. It's a little tight when it's all buttoned up, like I can't really bend my arms backwards too much, but I do think it looks nice. I obviously wouldn't wear it with something off the shoulder because this looks kind of awkward, but if I was just wearing like a black shirt that was solid, I feel like this is really cute. This is a look. But for $36, it's not a look. Like, if someone touched it, they would know that this is cheap. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. Like, people would like brush up against me and be like, oh, you're wearing something made out of crafting felt. Like, ugh. I thought I would try on this Sirens blazer just to give you guys an example of what the other blazer looks like. And I just think you guys can tell that this one is a lot nicer of a material. Look at how it flows. It's just like, it looks a little bit more professional than the other one that looks like crafting felt. Once again, why was that $36? The next jacket I got is called the Sweet Hooded Batwing Wool Coat for Women. And this coat I thought was really cute. I decided to get it similar into the same style as the last blazer, but it's just basically where your arms go forward. The fur on the hood is not looking good at all. Like, it's looking really ugly. Like, that's some rough fur trim, and it feels so rough. And like only certain pieces are long. Ooh, girl, that's a mess. Oh, this strap isn't even, oh, neither one is connected. Oh, I guess you just push them through here. Oh, but the button is just on this strap. It's not actually on the jacket. It's on the strap. That's interesting, and you can zip off the hood. Good, because this hood is ugly. This jacket is not cute. I bought this in an extra large, and I think this was $31. Oh, this is so ugly for $31. This is really ugly. It's in the same kind of felty material. Not feeling it. This is the hood. I'm just not liking this one, guys. I don't know. Do you guys like this? Like, I don't think this is cute at all. Like, $31 for this? This is not Vogue. And this is an extra large, so let's see if it actually fits. And I'm usually like a large in clothing, so it kind of fits. It's a little tight once again, but it's fine. It's nothing too crazy, but I definitely would take off the hood if I was to ever wear this out, but this is so thin. It's like, this isn't gonna keep me warm, and it's not even particularly stylish. Like, so it's just kind of like an extra layer. This next jacket totally reminds me of a limited edition holiday Barbie, and it was called the plus size plaid double-breasted swing jacket, and I got this in a 5X because this was one of the items. Oh my gosh, the fur is actually soft. This is surprising. This was one of the items that had the weird shoulder measurement, so I got it in a 5X. Oh, just off the top I noticed that there's a string, but the fur is actually soft, which is very exciting. I mean, it's definitely not as thick as the website. Ooh, 5X is a little bit big. Probably didn't need the 5X, but it was really hard to tell because it said my shoulders wouldn't fit. So, that sucks because this one actually has nice fur and it's too big. But on the plus side, because this is such a thin jacket, I'm definitely gonna have to put, oh my gosh, this is so thin. This is such not a winter jacket. This feels like literally a flannel shirt, and then there's like fur here, and then there's like, you know that cheap like plastic stuff that they put on the other side of fur? Yeah, so it's like a flannel with like a little tiny bit of fur. This is so not warm. So it's a good thing I got it in like a 5X because then I can put sweaters underneath it. It's a little long. I mean, it does touch the floor. No, it just barely touches the floor, which is good because nobody wants to drag all over the floor. And I mean, it doesn't look that bad, even though I got it in such a big size. If I ironed it, is it missing one of the buttonholes? No, it's not. Oh no, I just messed up. Okay, I was like, stop. Did they really miss a buttonhole? Like, actually not like too bad. I mean, it's a little big, like, that's a lot of room. This is how long it is. I mean, I would like it a little shorter, but I mean, if I'm wearing shoes or heels, it won't drag on the floor, but I really like this jacket. The next dress I got is called the Vintage Pinup Dress with sheer mesh cape, and this is the little cape. I don't know why, it totally screamed like Sabrina the Teenage Witch vibes to me. I just thought it was really cute. The only downside is this collar wants to rotate because there's nothing attaching it like this, and also there's a really small little band that you put on a button to get this on, and the band is really small, so you literally have to stretch it with like tweezers to get it on. It took me like 15 minutes to put on this little cape, so that was kind of annoying. Also, I got it in an extra large instead of a large, and it's slightly too big because I decided to do that. It's one size too big, but I feel like the mesh cape kind of hides it, but overall it's not that cute of an outfit. I mean, like, the material, it feels like, you know when you get a picnic blanket from the dollar store and it's like that cheap cotton material that doesn't stretch? That's like what this dress is. It's like a super cheap cotton material. And the dress is actually pretty long too. This is what the dress looks like, and you can tell it's actually very long. These are my knees, and it goes about 3 or 4 inches past my knees. It's pretty cute. But the material, once again, is a dead giveaway that this is a cheap dress. The next dress is called the Contrast Sweetheart Vintage 50s Swing Dress, and this is what it looks like. It totally reminded me of something you would see a girl in a 50s diner and roller skates. Like, this would be who would serve you. I don't know, I think it's really cute, but unfortunately it doesn't look as cute as the picture I saw online. And you can tell that this isn't even a band. I thought this was a waistband with a button here. No, it's not. I thought that these were 2 different materials, like this was going to be overlaid, but they're sewed together. And the material of this is a little bit better than the black dress. The black dress was like cheap cotton. This one's like cheap polyester. It's stretchy, it's comfortable, but it's not that cute. Would I buy this dress again? I mean, I paid $30 for it. Definitely would not buy this dress again, would not buy it from a store. So I'm definitely feeling like this haul is a fail. This is what the full dress looks like. You can tell, these are my knees, it's pretty long. I don't hate it, I just wish I got it in a smaller size, to be completely honest. And I really am not a huge fan of this button doing nothing over here. The next dress is called Vintage Floral Print High-Waisted Prom Dress for Women, and I bought this in an extra large, which, once again, not my size. So it does not look that great, but even if I tightened it and like got it resized to fit me, it still doesn't look that great. There's also this weird flap of material around here, not really living for that. It's just not as cute as I would have hoped it was. I feel like that's a trend in this video. Not as cute as you expect. Gamiss. It was $25. I'm probably not gonna wear it, so goodbye money. And this is what the full dress looks like. You can tell it's pretty long like the other vintage dresses. It's about 2 or 3 inches past my knee. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, once again, it's not that great, but I mean, it's not that terrible either. The next dress is called Lace Panel Off the Shoulder Vintage Flare Dress. I bought this in a 2X, and I think you can tell that it's way too big for me. It keeps wanting to slide down, and then also in the front they have a black like lining on the inside of the shirt, but it only starts here, so all of this is just see-through. So you need to have the dress like all the way up here, but it just keeps wanting to fall down because it doesn't fit me. Also, the bottom of the dress is made of the same material as the red dress, like that stretchy polyester material. So if I saw this at a store, I wouldn't have bought it. Definitely is looking really bad. I think even if I got this in the right size though, it still wouldn't have been that cute. So this one was a fail, and I'm pretty sure this was $23. So yeah, a fail. This next dress is kind of similar to the picture, but what is this? This looks like it's a garbage bag material. Like, it's so ugly, and I can't take this off because the dress isn't made for it to be off. So this is just really ugly, and they gave me just like a normal shoelace to tie this up. So this does not look good. This is a witch costume. Next Halloween, I know what I'm gonna be. But yeah, it's pretty long. Like, it has a tulle lining on the inside so that it gives it extra puffiness and stuff. But this dress is just not a win. And also there's like little bulging of fabric over here in the front. I just feel like this does not look like a nice dress that someone would wear. This looks like a costume you would buy from like Spirit Halloween store. So yeah, this was $26. I believe I got this in an extra large. too extra large, but it doesn't actually fit that awkward. Like, it's not too loose or anything. It's just this material is ugly. So ugly. And this is what the dress looks like, full body. It's pretty long. It goes down to pretty much right above my ankle. The next thing I got was a white blazer, and this is called the Duster Cape Coat with padded shoulders, and it kind of reminds me of the Sirens blazer. It's also in a stretchy material. It is a little bit see-through, but I actually really like this. I think it's definitely a statement piece, and I think I'll get a lot of wear of this, and this was $21, and I got this in a 2X. The next item I got is called the Asymmetrical Faux Fur Plus Size Cape Coat. I got this in a 5X because I wanted it to be super huge on me. Oh, I dropped something on the floor. The fur feels, oh, a lot of shedding on the fur. It feels very cheap. I mean, it's not as bad as the brown jacket that had the fur lining, but this one is just shed heaven. Oh my god, so much shedding. I thought this would be a cute little throwover. Does that look really ugly to you guys? I don't know. I can't tell. The fur feels cheap, but I feel like maybe if I'm out in the wind for a little while, it'll blow out all of the loose hairs, and then I'll be left with a nicer jacket. I have no idea, but I honestly don't hate this. And this is the thing that I dropped on the floor. It's just a little detailing, 2 little diamonds, and then chains coming down. I actually like this thing so much more than the jacket that I'll probably end up using this on other jackets because it's really cute. I like that detail. And it's just really easy to attach to any jacket because they're just pins that you attach. So this is what the jacket looks like. I'm not like dying over it because of the fur. If the fur was nicer, this would have been 10 out of 10, cute as heck for $16. But the fur makes it like a 6 now or a 5. But you know, it's not that bad, but it's not that good either. And the last clothing item from Gamiss.com is this zip fly handkerchief skirted coat. And I thought this was super cute. I got this in a 2X, and let's see how it looks on. The zipper is a little cheap. I feel like I need to be careful because I might accidentally break the zipper. For a 2X, it's a little tight around the arms, but it's not unbearable. I can wear it. Now that I put on the coat, I think I really do like this jacket. I think it's really nice. The only thing is there's these really chunky seams over here that I'm not a huge fan of, but it's not that big of a deal. I actually just genuinely like this jacket a lot. The only downside is, once again, there are more loose threads down here, but that's with all of Gamiss's clothes. I feel like you need to go through all of your clothes and like snip off all of the loose strings, and it's just a lot of work. When you're buying from Gamiss, you're also doing a DIY. So this is what it looks like. 25 bucks. I mean, for a 2X, it could have been a little more roomy in the sleeves, but whatever. We can't complain about everything. I mean, we can, but I'm trying not to. Try to look on the positive. I actually really like it though. 25 bucks. It's alright. And this is what the jacket looks like in full. It's pretty long, but I think it's really nice. Comment down below, you guys like this jacket? Now we're on the last thing, which is jewelry. I'm a little disappointed because there was 4 jewelry items. I ordered a pair of shoes and a light, and I don't think all of those are going to be inside this little package, so I guess let's see which jewelry they decided to send to me. Oh, so that's actually surprising. I think all of the jewelry is actually in here. So I got 2 pins that were little cats, a black and a white cat. I got a cat playing with a little tiny pearl. I got some scissors as a pin, which these scissors look a lot smaller than the scissors on the website in the picture. Like, they looked like they would be like about this big, those scissors. And these scissors are about this big, but... And I got some dinosaur earrings, so I'm really happy about these cute little items. So that's everything for this Gamiss haul. It was a lot of stuff and a lot of not so good stuff. So if you guys like this video, be sure to like this video. Comment down below what you liked in this haul, because it's about 2 things I like. The plaid jacket and the fur like cape with the little thing. And the accessories were good. So that's about it. So if you guys want to shop on Gamiss, maybe just go for the accessories. I'm also missing 2 items, which is weird and makes me a little annoyed because I had to pay $30 at the door. So when I get those shoes and that light, am I going to pay another $30 at the door? I don't know. But yeah, I would not recommend Gamiss to you guys. I love you dinosaurs way too much to say shop on this sketchy website. I hope you guys liked this video. Comment down below what you liked. Subscribe to my channel to become a dinosaur and save a dinosaur from extinction. And I love you dinosaurs. Bye guys.